I agree with David West. He tweeted last night after the game, after Curry dropped 33 in the second half. I was telling my friends, I said, keep watching, keep watching. Curry's going to score 30 in the second half. He's that type of player. I've watched enough games by him. David West tweeted, though, this is hilarious. Stop letting nerds tell you how to play basketball. That's right. He was taking a shot at the Warriors, who analyze everything via analytics. David West was saying, stop letting nerds tell you how to play the game. There's the numbers game, and then there's the game that is played psychologically, that is a feel game, that's artistic more than scientific. So big shout out to David West, because I was cracking up when I saw this tweet. One thing I want you guys to notice about Curry's performance is what we always tell you to say when you're having a bad game. I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire. I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire. Keep saying it. Keep believing. Your game will catch up with your belief. Your game is going to catch up with your fundamental belief about who you are as a player. Curry said, I hear people talking, my critics, I hear all of them saying these things. I don't let it affect me one way or the other. I'm indifferent to praise and blame. I'm immune to plaudits and to criticism. I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. That's that inner confidence we talk about, and confidence, what he's saying is I have that abstract belief in myself, and I believe in my work ethic. I know how hard I work. I let the game take care of itself. Another thing I noticed, which we talk about in the program, is no matter how bad you play, always find something good you did. Curry was talking about his second half, or his first half performance, rather, and he said, I was pretty terrible. I just didn't make a shot. I was fouling. I think the only thing I did well was not turn the ball over for 12 minutes I was out there on the floor. So I find a positive in everything. That's what you have to do. At the end of a bad game, end of a bad half, bad quarter, sit down while you're on the bench and say, what did I do right? I came out and I had 2 assists. Build on that. That's why they always say, hit a free throw, see the ball go in. Find the positive. The mind is so prone to latch onto the negative, and then your confidence negativity is a pressure. Have you ever seen something, be pulled underwater deep, like deep under the water, and the pressure keeps building and it gets deformed? That's what negativity does. It pulls you down literally. It starts to literally, meaning literally emotionally, it pulls you down and starts to deform your personality, deforms who you are. And great players, great performers in any sport, in any endeavor, any human endeavor, they don't let the negativity squish them and distort them. They stay positive. They find the good. I also loved a lot of the reactions that were online. Here's KD. Thank God he didn't blow his Achilles. I was pretty sure he blew his Achilles when I saw it. One of my friends who had actually torn a calf muscle, he said, no, that's a calf. I'm telling you, I've done it. That's not his Achilles. That's his calf muscle. Achilles is more painful. The calf, pulling a calf strain, it's not that painful. It just feels like somebody flicked you really hard in the back of the leg, or you got something thrown at you. But KD here, he's a team player. KD is a team player. You don't hear much about KD's selfishness no matter where he plays, and I think that's a credit to him. I love this picture. Awesome. Some more NBA tweets. Bazemore tweeted, apology accepted. Y'all gonna put some respect on that man's name. True. Absolutely. Jaron Blossom Game said Steph had 33 in the second half with the, oh my God, sweaty emoji thing. Magic Get Out of Town Johnson tweeted, Steph Curry is not only one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen, he's one of the greatest clutch players the game has ever seen. I agree. I watched him a lot during the regular season when they were on that 73-win tear, and I'm telling you, he has the clutch gene. I don't know why it's not coming out in the playoffs. I think it's because he's banged up a lot of the time. By the time playoffs come around, it's a problem. He'll have to work on that, and hopefully he can keep this going. I hope KD stays out. I hate to say that. I was so excited to watch the game last night. I hope he stays out. Anyways, Magic tweeted, finished his tweet, 33 points in the second half to lead his Warriors. That's right, it's his Warriors over the Houston Rockets. Incredible. Larry Nance Jr. Steph had 33 in the second half. That's silly. It is silly. I think, and I've said this forever, Steph's going to be the one to break MJ's playoff scoring record. I feel like he's going to do it. And let's finish with King James and his sidekick at one point, D-Wade. LeBron said, never underestimate the heart of a champion. Yeah, that's right. LeBron faced it. LeBron is very lucky, by the way. Curry was banged up that year. Kyrie and him beat the Warriors because Kyrie had not been banged up and a little slow. Or sorry, Steph had not been banged up with a bad knee. I don't think they win that, and especially if Draymond doesn't get kicked out of Game 5. And D. Wade said, y'all better stop respecting Steph Curry. Just because he's a team-first guy and is willing to sacrifice in moments doesn't mean he's still not a beast. Yeah, well, D. Wade can say that from experience because he did that when LeBron James came to town. So Wade and Curry have things in common. I do think KD destroyed Curry's legacy. For the most part, we lost 3 years of primetime Curry where it was his team and his team only, hitting clutch shots, scoring tons of points. I'll never be happy that KD went to the Warriors for that reason. That's the only reason. Whatever, KD's a great player. I absolutely love him. Love his game. Great fadeaway. I just hate that he took prime Steph Curry from us. But as always, psychologically, you have to respect what Curry did. He heard his critics. He ignored them. You know, a little bit of that hate was in his system. Every great player feeds off the doubt, feeds off the hate. But for the most part, you ignore it. Again, we always talk about you siphon off a little of the hate. He kept his belief. He found something good he did in the first half. Keep your confidence up. Keep your positivity high. And just keep believing. The thing you can say throughout the game, I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire. Kids come up to me and say, I missed 10 shots. How can I say I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire? In your mind, you haven't missed. When you miss a shot in your mind, see a swish. And just keep saying, I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire. Don't worry about what's happening in the actual game at the moment. I'm always in the zone, I'm always on fire. Eventually your game catches up to that belief. Just have the faith that that will happen. Curry did. It shows you what's possible when you have faith in your game, faith in yourself, and you just keep attacking. Eventually, your shots are going to start falling. Props to Curry. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Bye-bye.